Hi guys, welcome to Rant and Chill channel where I like to rant and I like to chill. Here we're going to be chill. Are we going to be chilling or are we going to be ranting? We're gonna find out live what we're doing. If you like this sort of thing, make sure you press the like button, share, and subscribe. And let's get ready. Okay, now those silly YouTube thumbnails. You know what I'm talking about? Where everyone has like a face, that YouTube face, the really dumb face, mouth agape like this. Or even like this, like you're like the Home Alone kid, okay? I find them to be cringe. You find them to be cringe. Be like, Mr. Deadman, Rant and Chill, haven't you done them before? Of course I have. Everyone's done it. Now, of course, I've done it like over the top to make fun of like guys like this. Down to him. Okay, yeah. Let's put this on the screen here. Okay, look, I understand. The guys are good. Don't get me wrong here. I respect their work. I do. At the same time, they must know how dumb this face is, right? Like, this guy has to know that this face is ridiculous. That mouth agape like that. Come on. Come on. Everyone who does this, participates in the YouTube thumbnail stupidity, knows it's dumb. And they do it because they want the clicks, right? That's why they do it. Of course. Of course. They wouldn't put that silly face without it. Oh, Mr. Dimmer, you do it too. I do, but then sometimes you think I don't do it because it's like a funny or to poke fun. Oh, dude, that's kind of like how I operate at times. Okay, all right, to kind of make an example to prove a point, I will go all the way. You know what? I see this and I'm thinking, you know what? I want to do a contest with these guys, whether they agree or not. It's going to be a contest of who could have the most ridiculous YouTube thumbnail face. This holiday season will be that. There will be a competition, whether they agree to it or not. It will have who will have the most ridiculous face. All right? We're in the reaction sphere of reacting to other people's content. We're gonna play that card here with another reactor. It's gonna be fun. I have fun with this stuff. I think it's fun to have this sort of back and forth like that. And I see this face that, what's his name, Ryan, made. Let's up it. Let's go even more absurd with it. Let's do it. Why not? It's fun. Well, I think it's some reasons why not. Could ruffle feathers? No, I'm not really worried about that. Maybe if you do a silly face, will people actually believe your channel is about like honest reactions? I think they could see through it. I think they understand that it's about having fun and also having honest reactions. All right. But is there a point to this? We're gonna check out this video. Do cringe YouTube thumbnail faces get more views? Well, let's check it out. Let's see. Let's react to this guy, Avid creators, and learn something.
AI tool to study over 600 YouTube thumbnails and find out exactly which 3 design features lead to more views. But there is one particular strategy that I want to learn some more about, something called the YouTube face. It's on the homepage, your recommended feed, even on your favorite channels. These unnatural, over-exaggerated expressions have become a bit of a meme on the platform because, well, they're a bit cringy, aren't they?
Yes,
they're silly,
100%.
unrealistic, and sometimes even resemble fine art. But do these clickbait thumbnail faces actually have a provable effect on YouTube views? Well, that's what I want to find out. From what I can gather, the classic YouTube thumbnail face normally features the following elements.
Okay, we have to agree. Like, these faces are ridiculous, right? When you see a thumbnail that has this face, do you click the video? I don't. I do not. Okay? And when I put this sort of face on one of my videos, I'm like, dude, this is done as a joke. I hope you guys understand that. I hope you guys respect that. There is a members only video that kind of, it's members only and patrons only, that kind of explains that joke, that bit. If you, like I said, there are some videos out there, so some content out there. They're exclusive for patrons and members. Okay, it's my way of saying things. Anyway, I don't click the videos if they have these thumbnails. I think they're ridiculous.
The wide eyes, the wide open mouth, and sometimes even hands on the side of your head so you look like the Home Alone kid. And the best way to see if this face actually leads to more views is to try doing it myself. So with all that in mind, let's take some photos. Oh, actually hurts my jaw. How has my life come to this? So I'm now going to
The thoughts I had when I made my stupid faces.
sift through all of the stills from this photo shoot and create my own cringe thumbnail, and we'll measure the effect of it using click-through rate. Now, this is a metric that all creators need to know about in relation to their own channel, because it measures the effectiveness of your YouTube thumbnails. True. In your analytics, it shows you this score in the form of a percentage, representing the amount of people who see your thumbnail on YouTube and end up clicking on the video. So essentially, what I want to learn is this. Do thumbnails featuring the thumbnail face?
That's something I kind of want to look at as well for my channel, but even if it does show that the crazy faces like lead in for more views, it's like, I would just rather not.
Get a higher click-through.
However, this holiday season, there will be a contest
rate than the thumbnails without it. With help from our talented graphic designer Tony, I've created 2 different thumbnails for my latest video, which are identical in design, apart from my facial expression. One is sort of a thinking face that fits in with the context of that video, and the other is that famous thumbnail face. Using an extension called TubeBuddy, I'm going to run an A/B test, which changes the thumbnail on this video every 24 hours for 8 days. So we can find out which design people find more clickable. And we'll come back and look at those results at the end of the video.
All right, so I'm going to say, guess what? I'm going to predict the algorithm loves those faces. And the reason why it does is because despite what you and I think about this, there's a lot of people that are dumb that watch YouTube, and they click on the dumb faces, right? There's a reason why the algorithm likes it, because people click on this stupid stuff. Because we're all just a bunch of monkeys clicking on faces we think are funny. Oh my God, that face is hilarious. Let's see what's going on. That's what's going on here. If you think people were smarter than what they really are, they're not, okay?
Because first, we're also running a much bigger test. Let's go to experiment B. Here at Veed, our developers have built us a powerful AI tool, which is going to study the effectiveness of hundreds of YouTube thumbnails. And I'm going to call this AI VeedBot. So, VeedBot, can you tell us what you've been up to?
I have collected over 600 YouTube videos that appeared in the trending section during the last month. I then selected the 100 videos that appeared more than 2 times and analyzed the data using a TSNE dimensionality reduction technique, which places the images of similar content near each other, so you can see which design elements are most commonly used in YouTube's most popular videos.
So, what did you find?
Big faces, probably some, like, I'm not sure if the font really matters, the big lettering. I think it's really just big faces and just images, like bright images, maybe like red or something.
I found that the shocked thumbnail face is extremely effective. You humans can't seem to escape the primal instinct to show interest in facial expressions that convey extreme emotions. Exaggerated expressions of being disgusted, shocked, or furious at a video subject is one of the most common visual components in a trending video.
Yeah,
so
man.
The thumbnail face really works then?
Yes, but that's not all. Another popular pattern that came up frequently was the usage of big red arrows. They are
just have a thumbnail that's nothing but big red arrows pointing into your mouth agape. Oh wait, that might look like something else. Ah, YouTube will love it anyway.
seen in almost any genre.
Hey. Perfect. That's perfect. Oh no, I'm infected. I'm infected with a virus. I'm coughing over here and dying.
Of videos, and are often used as a way to put emphasis on certain elements in a thumbnail.
Well, I guess red arrows can be pretty clear.
I also found that many trending videos use a before and after format.
Before and after? Oh, I could use that for the extreme cringy thumbnail contest. I think the contest was silly faces. It's silly faces. Let's not overcomplicate this. It's just silly faces.
This type of thumbnail makes the audience curious to see what happened during the video, thus leading to more clicks.
Wow. Thanks, VeedBot. Anything else?
Yes, something very important.
Oh, what's that?
Please subscribe, otherwise I have no purpose.
Okay, I think that's enough VeedBot for today. So this does tell us that there are some clear thumbnail themes that work for many channels that make it onto the trending page. because
Of
these
course.
methods are extremely effective in all of the
Yeah.
right areas. First of all, they make for an eye-catching design, but then they also create an element of intrigue and curiosity, and they also help to trigger some sort of emotional reaction.
Yeah, I mean, we see the people conveying emotions. We're like curious what's going on there. Okay.
And the YouTube face in particular.
Like, I have a Baby Metal reaction with a disgusted face. Oh, the Baby Metal fans might be like, hey, wait, what's going on here? Is this guy really disgusted with this? And it's really, no. It just so happened to be like a freeze frame that was captured. I think I have one of those by just practice, just by uploading. Because normally I don't use like thumbnails. And sometimes, I do emote pretty well when I react. Though sometimes I may like have a face like this one, like contemplating an idea or presenting something. But like, oh, and it's some, YouTube will, I guess, I don't know how it does it. It just kind of picks like 3 still frames or whatever for your default. And that gets captured. Anyway. So he's going to try this on his stuff. We'll see what his results are.
Particular can clearly be a great shortcut to creating an emotional response with your viewers. Whether it's good or bad, they just can't help but click on that stupid face. But what about our real-world thumbnail face experiment? It is now 8 days later since we started the test, so I'm looking back at the TubeBuddy extension, and I can see that the results are not quite what I expected. In fact, although the shocked thumbnail face did get more views overall, the less dramatic thinking face actually performed much better in terms of click-through rate. So TubeBuddy is actually suggesting that I use...
Okay, so for him, that exaggerated face didn't really matter. I'm going to take a look at my analytics to see if it even does, and I'll just kind of follow up on it, okay? Because I'm kind of curious on this sort of thing. Hey. So this explains why people use those silly faces. They use those silly faces, those dumb, stupid YouTube faces, because the YouTube algorithm encourages it, because you guys like them. Now, some of you guys don't, and I'm in that camp, but, like, then don't click on them, or be like, just tell the creator, hey, bro, you don't have to make that silly face, bro. Like, what are you doing, bro? But they'll be like, oh, no, I actually have to if I want to maximize the potential of this video, and they'll still be kind of right. They'll still be very right on that. It's an unfortunate system. I don't know how do you get out of it when it's just feeding into itself, because you gotta think, even if, like, let's say fans of a particular channel, like, let's say some unsubscribe and make their voice known about it, be like, hey, bro, I'm getting tired of these ridiculous faces. Let's not do it. While you might see that 1 unsub, maybe 2 unsub, you'll get more subs anyway by continuing to do the stupid faces. Because the stupidity of other people who like those stupid faces are a greater number and outweigh the few that are like, hey, bro, what's this? Now, I would rather just be like, hey, I agree, it is silly. Unless you're trying to make it a contest to see who can have the most ridiculous face. I think that is a fun contest to do, and I'm all about having fun over here. All right, with that said, you guys let me know what you thought about this, and have a good one.